Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another little 30-minute of demonstration with Janome America and Canada. My name is Celine, and I am an educator for Janome Canada. I'm based in Montreal. So today I wanted to show you what I did about how to embroider on. I wrote leather, but it's not exactly leather. It is, we say simili-cuir in French, but it looks like leather, okay? Fake leather. I don't know how to say it, but so I want to show you many little things that I use to do this, to make that tote bag, which is not finished because we'll need a second part of this because there's too many things to say. Okay, so I'm saying hello to everybody. So Joanne, Janie, and everybody else, because I see there's a lot of people logging in, but not everybody write a comment. We have a new platform. Hello, Marty. We're using here in Canada anyway, we're using a new platform. It's StreamYard, and I'm not that familiar with it, so I hope I won't make any mistake. Hello, June. So I will turn the camera to show you. Oh, oh no, it's another Elisa. Okay, from Italy. Oh, yeah, lucky one, lucky one. It's warm at your place. Okay, good. So I will turn the camera and show you what I did. Probably you know many things that I'm going to see. Yeah, many things that I'll remind you, and probably you'll learn something. And we don't always do the same project, huh? So when we're not used to do it, we kind of forget and say, oh, that's true. And I'll show you what I did right, I did wrong, which tool I used, and you'll see everything. So Gail, hello, Janice. So when I'll turn the camera, I won't see the comments anymore. So it's warm here too. What do you mean warm? Here it's it's 15 degree, which is not that warm because of the wind, because faux leather. Good, thank you. Faux leather. Lynn, oh, your friend, Lynn's. Tu parles français, Lynn Fabien. Okay, Marty, 75. Well, not bad, not bad. Okay, nice to be with you today. Oh, Barbara, thank you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's nicer than the weather. Okay, I'll turn the camera, but when I turn it, I told you I cannot see the comment. So if there's question, I'll answer the question. Oui, de Rockland, Ontario. Okay, Lynn. Okay, bravo. So okay, I won't see. I will answer the comment after the live. Okay, so I'm turning the camera. Grand angle en avant. Camera arrière. Okay. Whoops. Oh, thank God I did the cleaning, because it was a mess before. Okay, so this is the faux leather, because there's this fabric underneath. It's made like this, and before, it's a good idea to practice on faux leather before you start to embroider on real leather. Okay, it's always softer, it's always easier, but still we have to be careful. Like, I cannot baste, I cannot try and remove the stitches. Already I will have a hole, huh? So this is one design. When you choose a design for this type of fabric, you need a light design, an open design. If it's too dense, everything will pucker all the way around. Okay, and I did the experience, so I'm sure of what I'm saying. So this is the tote bag, one side, then on the other side. So this design is from, I also have the S9. I work for Janome, so I buy my own machine. So I have a sewing school. So I have the S9 550E, 12,000, 15,000, and CM17. So it's a design from the Skyline S9 from Anna Maria Horner, and she has a website. She was a spoken person for Janome America a few years ago. Now it's Kimberly Imo, but Anna Maria has designs, a website, and it's Anna Maria Horner. So Horner. The name of the website, I'm not sure, but if you Google Anna Maria website, Anna Maria Horner name, maybe you'll see the name. So this is one of her design. And of course, S9 doesn't have the same embroidery area that the other machine, but with the software, Artistic Digitizer, I enlarge it into the software. It's beautiful. And I'm saying this because Janome America asked me this month, because the software is it's a free trial, okay, to talk about it. And I'll show you something else with the software. So Anna Maria Horner from the S9, and this one is, the one who has my age. We had previously the software from Wilcom. It was Digitizer MBX. So this one is a design built in the software, Digitizer MBX. The one who still have this software, it's good forever. Huh? I say ever. It depends on Bill Gates and how much he's going to improve the computer. Maybe Wilcom will put patch, but one day, the computer are too advanced for software, maybe. Okay, so first suggestion is you choose a light design, an open design. And here I use a regular thread, the regular embroidery thread, and a variegated thread. And it is an open stitches, you see? And the reaction is perfect. So, of course, I didn't hoop this. I didn't want the magnet. I didn't want to see the magnet here. So what I did, I insert into the largest, no, I use here the SQ28 hoop, but use the bigger hoop of your, the biggest hoop of your embroidery machine. Huh? This is 18 inches wide from seam to seam, but the bottom is a box. Huh? So I want to see it. Okay, so I enlarge it like I enlarged the other one also, the other side also. And I hoop tearaway stabilizer in my hoop, in between the two hoops, okay? And then I use this Odif. I love this glue stick. I just love it. I use it for so many things, and sewing and embroidery. So this is glue. I'm just pulling it out to show you, but I use it just when it's just a little bit out. Huh? Whoops, okay. So when my stabilizer is in my hoop, I put a little bit, okay. And then I had to position the center of the bag that I already marked, with my cross hair and with everything that is popular today. This one worked the best. It is from Clover, okay? And there's a little wheel at the bottom here. So I'm gonna just to show you. You don't have to press hard. You see? Oh, do you see? Okay, and then rub it, or with a damp cloth, clean it. So you don't have to press hard. This is the best tool that I use to mark down. And why did I have to mark? Well, I want it to be centered inside my seam allowance, and also between, hold on, between the bottom, I didn't want my design come down here, huh? So I made sure I trace, and I made sure in the center of the front and the back. Okay, then because my fabric, my tearaway was with the glue, I position, and I, with my hand, I press, and that's it under the embroidery machine. Okay, under the foot, and I could not do the basting stitch all the way around because I will have some stitches, some holes from the needle. Huh? The glue keep it perfectly, and the glue, when you apply it, it's blue. But hold on, but change color, it becomes, you lose it. See, you're afraid. I don't want to see this on my project. But give it 10 minutes, and it's cleared. It's like the color is gone. Okay. And then I just embroider this 1200 stitch a minute, zero problem, zero breakage. So I'll show you inside. You see, it's my regular tearaway, my regular one, my regular, you see, tearaway. I leave it there because when I do a live, I show everything, you see, on each side. When this was done, my two design, do you know what's the longest part of a project? Is decide the project, choose the fabric, choose the right color of thread, choose the design. All this takes more time than just do the project. Unbelievable, huh? So when this was done, it was a time to sew it. Okay. So with my sewing machine, I used the red tip needle, didn't change nothing from the needle. And to sew it, you see, that doesn't fray. Huh? So I sewed with the straight stitch, but straight stitch, stitch length 3. Okay. But this has to be strong. I don't want to repair this. So I use a thread in the needle and in the bobbin. I use home deck thread from weight 60 from one the fill, and this thread is stronger than a sewing thread. It's a little bit thicker, but top and bobbin, I had zero problem. But this one is really I need something strong to hold what I'm going to put, and in a tote bag, how we can fill this up easily, yes? Okay, so that's what I use. So I sew my bottom first. I open at half of an inch, open my seam and top stitch. Same thing on the two sides. So this is where I end up with a little problem. I'll show it to you this way. So to sew, no problem. To top stitch, a problem. And this side, I had a bobo, and the rest is perfect. Do you see my line here? It's crooked here. Okay, here. Because I didn't use this and this. So this is the glide needle plate and the foot, and this doesn't stick. So why this happened? Because I tried with my A foot, and I had to pull and to guide, and it didn't move, exactly. It was sticky. Don't forget, today our machine, the top of our machine is also metal, huh? So if it's not sticky underneath the needle plate and the foot, it's sticky on the bed of the machine. So I cannot repair, but it's at the bottom, and I'll use it to tell people, don't do this, do this. So I sewed and I opened, top stitching. I'm using this for everything. So I said, okay, it's going good. The bottom is always easy, yeah? Sewing the side is always easy, but top stitching the sides is not that easy, because you have to go in. One side is going easy, because the other side is not, it's still open. But when both sides are closed, ooh la la, now you have to be tricky a little bit, okay? And then after this, I did my corner, my box corner, okay? What do you think? Is it even? It's perfectly even. So what I did, because it's not always like this, and I'm not that good at doing this first time correct. So I said, here, I won't have a problem. I use my same thread, and I based just a little bit of my seam on seam, to make sure they stay together, and then I did my box. I didn't, because you don't want to remove and restart. Huh? I look at this is perfect. So I boxed my corner, and I didn't cut inside, because I want to show you also what I do. Well, the thread is on the floor. Oops, hold on. Okay, so that was supposed to be my seam. I said, I'm going to practice first. If it's no good, I can remove here, and then I'll do my right one. So when I check, and you see my basting stitch inside the middle, I'll cut after, but I want to keep it this way to show you. So I did my practice, then my real, when I saw everything was aligned, okay, I did my real seam, okay? And I will cut just above this one, so that doesn't fray, yeah? So it'll be always stronger. I did the same thing, of course, on both sides. And this is the bag. It's, it's not hard to do. It takes time. If you go fast, maybe you won't be happy, yeah? Okay. Then I said, I need a lining. And maybe you will ask me, why did you choose pink? Because my lining is those ladies. Okay. So I wanted to do stippling. And I did stippling on that foam. It's a 3mm. Is it too close? 3mm. Oh, here. 3mm foam. And when I told you about the glue, look how it's sticky. It's sticky, but the blue, dark blue, will fade away by the time we finish this live. Okay, so I cannot put this in the hoop. Okay, it's all together. So my hoop is here. Okay, whoops, hold on. So I did the same thing. Oh, sorry. Okay, I did the same thing. Just hoop tearaway stabilizer. So I did this for the lining, which is my foam and my cotton. And I did the same thing for my leather. So I hoop my tearaway, and then I position very well my what I want to embroider. And here I use stippling together. I did the full hoop, the largest hoop from your machine, okay? One shot with the CM17. But I didn't do here. This is the bottom of the bag. So what I will do here, when I will sew them together, I will make some square. Square. I hope I won't do stippling. I will do top stitching, but like 1-inch square. Okay. So what's the difference between those two? Because there is a difference. So this is one side, this is the other side of the lining. So the difference is the size of the stippling. Okay. So this one is larger and more open. This one is, the stitch length is closer, and also the spacing is closer. So since what happened here? Okay, since the software is free, there's a free trial this month, of the month of April. I said, oh, I'm going to show them. You know what? This is in my way. Okay. And I want to come on the machine. I want to do stippling. Okay. So if I come in my no, I want to go in my I want to choose stippling. There is a stippling here built in, but it's not the biggest hoop. It's the ASQ 27D hoop. Me, I want to use the largest hoop. Okay, so I will do this. I want to clear my design, and I want to show you how easy it is with the software. So this is a bit too big. So on the left side, on your digitize option, you have shape, rectangle, okay? And then I drew a rectangle. Okay, I want to fill it up as much as possible. Now you don't see the color. I'll change the color and you'll see. See, this is tatami. See the stitches? It's tatami. Me, I want stippling. How hard it is to add stippling parts. See on the big arrow on my right, on the right, click and stippling is there. That's it, that's all. Okay, but this is the regular stippling built in, you know, it is with the regular setting. So remember I showed you that I enlarged this. See, I enlarge very much here. How do you do this? So here, density and stitch length. Okay, I tick them. If I don't tick them, I cannot change. It's by default here. So make sure you open this. And I said 0. Let's say zero. No, I did 3 here, I think. So it's 0, not point, it's comma 3. And the other one, what did I do? I think I did 3 also. So, what did I do now? Here, 3. Enter. Look how the space you have here. Okay. If I want more, let's say I'm going to do 6. Look at this. But it is nice because everything is real round. But if you look at my trial here, it's not, you see, it's not that round. It's a square round. Okay, why? Because density is to space your stippling, but stitch length is stitch length, comma 6. I'm sorry, I speak French also. Okay, go, do it. Stitch length. Yeah, I will do 9. See how square it is? You see, it's the stitch length is too long. So you have to be careful. You have to play with it and decide what you like, what you don't like. And one thing, so I'm going to go back. Computer is slow. Back. Come on. Ay. Computer is slow. So let's say I'll keep this one then. And do you notice that I put a cable, USB cable, just to remind people that sometimes, let's say you don't have internet, sometimes you can use the USB cable to send the design to your machine. So if I make them close, each of them, I want you to see everything together. So CM17, okay, connection by cable, and my design is there. Supposed to be there. It's there already. So maybe you're in somewhere that there's no cable, or there's no internet, or there's a problem. Well, now you're not stuck. There's a cable. Okay. Some people who live far from the big cities, they have problem with internet often. So with a cable, well, if your computer is close, nah. If you're too far, well, it's if this is on one floor and the machine on the other floor, well, you need a long cable. Okay. So at least you see that you can do something very easily for stippling on with the software. So which tool really helped me while I do this? I use regular embroidery thread. This one is this. Okay. So my screen became blank. Okay, black. So I use variegated thread in the bobbin. It is a rayon embroidery thread. Okay, thin thread in the bobbin. So weight 80 in the bobbin, and this is all my embroidery. I did all my embroidery, and then I use thicker thread to sew my leather. I won't use that thread to sew my lining. Huh? I will use a regular thread, size 50. I like this, the foot and the needle plate. I use this clover, little shako something, and oh my love, the glue. Oh, gee, I really use this a lot. More now, I don't spray anymore. This is whoops. Okay, now this is moving. Hold on. And of course, I cannot use pins, huh? So I use my little clip. Okay. So because now it is time, huh? It is too time to my 30 minutes is over. So what I'll do two lives to show you. Not next week because well, I'll speak to Danielle if I can follow next week or the following week, because I want to show you how I did sew this together, and how I did my squares, like I say, my top stitching, and how to do the handle for the leather. Okay, 30 minutes is impossible to show everything. It is possible to show, but you just throw the information and it is not very nice. So at least you have enough to start your own bag. I didn't use any pattern for this. You Google and they give you so many different size. What I use here is 2 inches for sure in my corner, 2 inches on the right, 2 inches on the left. And that's it. You can do the width of, I use the width of my fabric. You see the two ends here. And I don't remove this right away. Now it is finished, I will clean it before, and then I will add my lining, and then I'll do my handle. And it's not working, it's not sewing, it's not that fast, huh? If you want to do it good. Okay, now I must have touched something because I see, I guess I touched, I'm not familiar with, oh, I got it. Okay, so I saw, I don't know where I was, there's no question. Faux leather, 75. Nice to be with you today. Oh, that is nice. Patricia, Lynn, Frank, Sue, it's Sue, yeah, Frank must be her lover. Stéphanie, from France, Stéphanie. Lynn, wow, de toute beauté. I still have and use MBX and still use, of course, I'm sewing. Well, your age must be my age. But MBX came out on, if I turn the camera, I'll be more polite. Huh? Hold on. Camera avant. Okay. And I can read at the same time. Okay. So well, my age and your age, but MBX came out in 98. 98, yeah. Oh, that was a big job to learn. Oh, we're not familiar with this. Not me anyway, yeah. So, okay, Marty, Pretty. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, Nancy, Shirley. Love your video. This is my first live. Oh, good, good, good. I hope you'll be happy, yeah. From where did you purchase the faux leather? Oh, in Europe. I teach 5, 6 times a year in Europe, in France, okay? And there's a girl over there who's supplying me Joël Tissu. So I bring it from there. But I guess, I don't know where you're from. Here in Montreal, nice, nice like this, I can find it. Because this is nice and soft, and you see it's nice, and it is soft, and it's not stiff. I like it. But okay. Then okay, leather. Are you using the same needle for fabric and leather? Red tip, I didn't change nothing. No, we really have good machines, you know. I love the Odif stick, and don't exactly like me. I don't spray anymore. This is, and it is soft and strong. So you see, it was blue before. Finish. I like I said, but it's sticky. But you see, it's I don't they invent this, it's just wonderful. Wonderful. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I love Odif. Okay, Maria, you're welcome. Hug from Sweden. Jeanette, hello from Georgia. Me too, me too. We all loved our machine and our tools and our project, and we love to sew. Huh? So until next time, I'm saying goodbye, and you have all a good week. Bye bye, everybody.